Welcome to this week in Spiral Knights. We have another update. I think that's back-to-back weeks with updates, kind of huge. This one is a bit more of an interesting one, I gotta say. Smitty and the rest of the slimes have been busy with some renovations. The casino is back with special high wobbler lounges, accessible only to those who are an exclusive Cube Club. Knights who are feeling lucky should check out the new digs and offerings. Other changes, there's Krogmo's Coliseum Crucible, is now open for the creation of Blast Network maps. That's pretty cool. I am excited by that. I always love Blast Network. I think it's like super underrated. It's really bad to play with high ping, so as much as I love it, it's not that fun for me. But it's a very cool game. I think it's underplayed. Official lockdown maps are now slightly more likely to appear to players compared to player-made maps. I haven't even been in any lobbies where I've seen new maps, but also I haven't really been in actual PvP lobbies. Mostly people are just playing kind of like hopping in Crucible maps directly, and that's it. I haven't really seen public lobbies, to be honest. Not much, at least. Anyway, I am here in the new casino. We have rolled up and made our way into the palace. I have done some testing, just a little bit here with the Twitch viewers. Not too much, but you can see it's kind of got the same layout at the start, and then you walk up and through, and it's got two different sections. So that gate there is the membership gate, so you need to have a membership pass, which is kind of cool. It's interesting that it comes up as an artifact, right? It has some way to read an item in your inventory to then lock you out or lock you in from the gate. Like or unlock the gate. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that mechanic exists anywhere else in Spiral Knights, so that's kind of new. I just realized that now, but that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Because even shadow keys, like, you know, shadow layer keys, you have to put in the key to open the gate. Like, it's all interactable. This is more just, it checks your inventory, which is interesting. Oh, actually, not true. The arcade gates between the manors and stuff, like when you go through, if you don't have high enough tier of gear. But I always thought that was maybe based on your like rank here, Vanguard stuff. So maybe that's different. I don't know. Anyway, these ones are very limited. So you can no longer do your times 50 rolls on these. These are kind of like the normal ones. You can't do the times 50, but you can, you know, spend the 300 crowns or one jelly slime coin. Got the name of it. And then back here, I just skipped past everything. You've got a completely different section. This is the Gambler's Lounge, I suppose. And everything is times 50. So it's 10,000 crowns to roll, and it costs 50 coins. You can get a variety of prizes. It hasn't been released on the wiki with like all the new, like all of the details about it. So I'm not fully sure. I've seen ocarinas of slime. I've seen, you know, the usual stuff that you'd expect. Whammy, the cubes. There's new boxes. I did actually get a box, which I will be opening. There's a new 00A box with new items. So we'll be opening that box, and we'll also be checking out what's on the auction house too. I thought this was really cute. I lost everything. And then this guy's like, I'm here to listen, let it all out. Just little dialogue. This guy's got a little picture of a vial over there as well. The Ocarina of Slimes are also cool. So now they don't just spawn, they spawn in your inventory, in your like hotbar. So you can actually take it with you down the elevator, which is kind of cool. So you can spawn it at whenever you want, kind of like a turret or one of the Sparkies. What does this guy say? Enjoy yourself. Okay. Don't tell me what to do, buddy. Now, this does have a lot of controversy around it, because obviously this is a very different system, and apparently the way that the boxes work is different. Now, I have not looked into it too much. This is very initial impressions. I've already kind of spoken to it with the Twitch chat, so I'm sorry, I'm going to repeat myself. But I actually like it, I think. Everything I've seen so far, I know that there's a few forum posts that are really against these changes. I think it's low-key kind of good. There seems to be two different areas. I think you can still get the normal boxes in this area. Also, this layout isn't guaranteed. So you do have this layout, or you have the old layout, which has the previous setup. And I think you can still roll these ones for boxes as well. Now, the only thing that's bad is you don't have the times 50 rolls, which means it's going to take a lot longer. But I've been arguing that I think that's actually better. One of the limitations of having boxes in the Golden Casino is that the boxes, they don't want to have too many boxes in the game because there's going to be too many totems, and it's going to devalue the value of totems and those boxes generally. It already costs you a silver key to open those boxes. You can't go too much lower in terms of the price, unless they change the way that you open the boxes themselves inherently. What that means is, the way that it's been working is that essentially there's some background tracker or something that tracks how many boxes have been dropped in the casino event, and once it reaches a threshold, it gets cut off automatically. So then what happens is the announcement gets announced that the casino is out. Everybody spam logs in, goes to the casino. They roll their times 50 coins. They spam that. The boxes drop really fast. And then boxes stop dropping after maybe 30 minutes, an hour, sometimes less, sometimes more. And that's it. Then it goes back to the normal casino where you're just rolling for crowns and you know, people are usually rolling for boxes. That's what they care about. So then it's very limited in terms of if you're not able to log in at those exact times, then you don't have a chance to win the boxes yourself. Like, there was a long time where I couldn't participate in getting boxes because announcements for me always happened in the middle of the night for me. I could never literally participate in getting boxes because they'd always be ran out. This system that they've changed it to, I think, slows it down because you can no longer do the times 50, you can only do the times 200. So if you still get boxes here, it changed that whole thing, so it's a lot more slow of a process. The event with the boxes should last longer, which means that it gives more people chances to get through. And then this section works entirely different, where, you know, you're spending the times 50 on a roll, and then it has unique boxes as well. So it's got completely different set of boxes. I'm assuming it's just the one set of boxes right now with the 00As, but we'll see if they add more, and potentially it could be something easier they add more. Very cool. There is new items. There's new box, so that's kind of pog. A whole new kind of layout, new system. I think it's exciting. I know that there's a lot of criticisms for it, and I am going to be reading through the forum posts to kind of get a bit more of a broader view, but that's kind of my thoughts on it initially. We'll see if that changes. Oh, it's ranked based. It's been reported to be the case. So these gates were ranked based. So then this is new. To see new slime from non-50x, I mean, remove the cap would be nice. To see new slime from non-50x, I'm confused. Anyway. Sorry, I didn't read those measures for a while, so I might have had it in a completely different context. Okay, general discussion. So we've read the announcement post. General discussion. You can already see there's a lot of feedback. Well, a lot for the forums. There's 3 different posts. Revert the Slime Casino to the old format. Slime Casino changes. Slime Casino feedback by Sylvie on there as well. Enough said. This update sucks. Okay, so people don't like it. I like it. But we'll see. My take on the Slime Casino changes from Exelius. Why aren't more transparent notes available when explaining the changes rather than... I 100% agree with this. We should have the backend stuff. I don't like how that is. Yeah, and also, like, why wasn't it in the announcements that there's new items? Like, what? I don't understand that. Like, you should be proud that you've brought in new items to the game. So there's standard color fox slime mask, rabbit slime tails, and fox slime tail. That's cute. I try to replicate the details on the slime rule change, but I still don't know them fully. Don't want to spend crowns on information. Some may like the new costumes and accessories, and that is okay. We all have a different cosmetic taste, but I think they are bad and odd that they lack armor to go with them. Oh, it's just helmets, mask, and tail. Interesting. I haven't seen them yet. We're gonna see some later on. The Highball Land is good in its attempt to make the Cube membership feel special, but why are they 50x giving casino coins back instead of crowns, and the 1x wheels are giving straight crowns back? Ah, yes. This gives coins. These give slime coins. Sorry, the other one gives crowns. This gives slime coins. So you can't actually win crowns back. You win slime coins to keep rolling. I, again, think that's a good system, but, you know, we'll see. Hello, Coffin Keeper. Sizzling necessarily changed to a functioning system. Why? I don't think the system was good before. That's my hot take. I don't think the system was good. Why do luck potions appear in the vial slot now, and what do they do? Make Brog Spikes green. This is very important. My suggestion would be to use the system. Wait, what? My suggestion would be to use existing systems that work, like rerunning old existing slime boxes or adding a new theme such as a vial, or something rather than this weird new take on slime casinos. I do think that the communication is a bit poor. There's many issues with this update, especially with the Crucible. Oh, interesting. I haven't messed around with the Crucible, but that is interesting. Brog's spines or spikes are very out of place. What? What's wrong with Brog? I mean, yeah, he doesn't have green spikes, but don't we all? I don't know why I never thought about that being a problem. I don't know. That kind of looks normal to me. It should be green spikes, to be fair. They are right, but it doesn't feel that wrong. That's like such a nitpicky problem. Come on, guys. You know, when I read their post, what I thought they were saying is when you get a luck potion, it changes the color of the spikes. And I thought that was a fucking dope idea. Like, imagine having a visual indicator of the luck potion being in effect. They should add that. Like, hello? Anyway. That's the one that we read. Wasn't there 3? Oh yeah, we read the first one. We read the second one. Sylveon. This is so much. Sylveon, why? It's too much. It's too much. How do I read this? This is going to be a 1 hour video. Let's skim. There's nearly 11 hours before writing this post. Blah, 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 blah. Majority of consensus so far is that these changes are absolutely horrible. I beg to differ. I thought it necessary to create a thread for people to air out their thoughts. Nobody ever talks in the forums. Can we be so for real? Previously, the companies, okay, that's how it used to work, sure. The lockboxes were the big win item to pull there. And you could make some money as well. Slime lockboxes were fairly abundant and well sought after due to the fact that they could drop some of those totems, Daybreaker bands, no field auras. Yes, yes, yes. Over time, the frequency of these slime lockboxes dropping has dwindled. That's my point, though, is because they had to do that because there's too many of those items now. The other solution would be to add different items, like more variety. Honestly, they could do somnoless totems with different colors and people would go for it. Like, let's be so for real. Imagine you have a different totem color in your inventory. People go crazy with that shit. I don't think it's a good update, but I'm just saying that is an option to make differences and keep prices high. Also, totems should be cheaper anyway, but you know, that's another issue. Current changes that are follows. Okay, give me the feedback. Wait, actually, we'll read this. 50x spin was removed from standard machines. Yes. Good luck getting the generate gamble achievement now. Oh, that is a good point, actually. That is way harder to do. I didn't think about that. An extra section was added to the back room of only some casino spawns. I think that's not the biggest problem. It's pretty easy to get there anyway. You just rerun the casino. I think that's good. I think it's better that they have different types of casinos that spawn. Shoot me. The advanced slot machines consume 10,000 crowns per one singular roll. Yep, these advanced slot machines may contain... I don't see the issue with this either. I think that's fine too. OOA slime block bosses contain new cosmetics. Those being... Yes. Okay. Removing the 50x roll for standard slot machines. Why are removing quality of life? Again, I can see the logic. I wish it was communicated, but I think the logic is that they're trying to slow down the amount of rolls that you can do so that they don't have to cap the boxes earlier. And I know you were saying, Sam, that you want the cap removed. I don't think that you can remove the cap because then you have too many items in the game, devaluing it completely, and then no one's going to go to the casino because what's the point of going to the casino? There's nothing of value there. The boxes themselves already cost 60,000 crowns to open one lockbox. Already you don't get that value back. If you get anything other than a totem, you don't get that value back, basically. Almost. Not quite exactly that, but close. These slot machines drop seem to be health pills, auto turrets. I don't like that. I think it should be all unique stuff, like the Ocarina Slime, Luck Potion, which we still have no idea what that does, and boxes. It sounds like losses are inevitable, but come on, guys. The house always wins. We know this. Drop rate of slime boxes from the prize pool is horrendous. As for the mentioned spreadsheet, 500 rolls has resulted in only 10 lock boxes. That is bad, but it means that everything's going to be high value. Thoughts? It'd be harder for merchants to merge. Actually, you got the old slime boxes from the casino. That makes sense with that context. Yeah, exactly. But it makes totems more expensive though because they become even more scarce. I mean, I don't think it'll make them more scarce. I think we'll still get to the cap of the boxes. Because, like, it's slowing you down, but you literally, like, what people are going to do is they just get an auto clicker and you don't have to worry about it. You just leave your game on for, like, 10 hours. It just slows it down. I'm being so for real. The people who farm the boxes are still going to be able to farm the boxes. Like, it's not going to stop it. It's just going to make it 50 times slower. which is good given the context that it usually runs out super quick. I'd rather the event last another 50 hours than, you know, like boxes dropping. Sylvan's killing me though. Like, this is so much text. I can't. No hate. It's good. It's too much. I swear, every time forum posts, like whenever you go on the forum, it's just everything is too long. No one has attention span for this anymore. Item drop rates of 00A lockboxes were never made public with the update announcement post. The communication is lackluster. We need more details. It is kind of impossible to figure it out. And the only way to figure it out is to spend literally gazillions of crowns, which people just it's not incentivized to do. The fifth point above presents the building issue of the shift in art style. Okay. So people find it to be ugly looking. We gotta look at these items. I think it's time. To understand the context of this, we need to look at the items. Let's open box. Opening box. I don't know if Points is watching, but he gave me a silver key to open this box with. So, gotta make sure he's aware. Let's see what we get. And then we'll go to the auction house and see the new items. Shout out Points, by the way. Oh. Okay. That's not... I'm confused by it. It's that, like... I don't know what to think about this, honestly. I'm so, like, what is this rabbit art, dude? Like, what is this? Huh? The colors are kind of Spiral Knights themed, at least. I don't think it's the worst. I like the little details. There's a lot of details in it. I think it's kind of cool. I actually don't hate this. And Loki, it doesn't look like a rabbit with this face. It Loki looks like a lion, so I'm happy. Shoot me. I'm gonna get so much flack. Everyone's gonna hate me. I'm just in disagreements with the entire community here. I don't think this is a bad update. I'm not convinced. If you guys are watching this and you're in the YouTube comments, give me some good reasons, you know, talk to me. I love reading YouTube comments. People don't comment enough. I want to hear the feedback. So far, I'm unconvinced by the amount of hate that it's getting. Okay, that's a bad color combo, I gotta say. That does not contrast well. I know, it's fine. I think people are being so dramatic. Like, this is fine. It's not the prettiest, it's not the worst. You could definitely make a cool set with this. I don't know if I like the node slime mixed in with, like, that part looks weird. And it doesn't make the most amount of sense. It kind of feels like this should be... Like, the way I imagine this is that this type of stuff, you're not really gluing it onto a face. You're, like, screwing it in. But what are you screwing into? Jelly? That don't make sense. There's slime tails. Oh, that's bad. Why can't I see through it? That looks so bad visually like that. Like, I don't know how it looks in-game. I feel like not in preview, it'll look better. But that is a bit scuffed. I don't mind I'm less convinced about the tails, let's be real. I'm indifferent to this update, so can't help you there. The fox ones are detached from the armor by a lot. Okay, the rabbit ones seem alright. I think the rabbit ones are okay. I think unjustified amount of hate that they're getting. I don't think this is the worst thing in the world that I've seen. I don't think it's like amazing. You could make something with this. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, it's so pretty. What? You guys are tripping. This is insane. No? That is fucking amazing. Okay, this one's bad. I mean, it's not the worst. I don't think this is the worst. It is. I can see what you're saying about the detached thing. It does look very strange. The ears are cute. It's not quite giving... What is this mustache, bro? What is this fucking fantastic fox motherfucking mustache? The fox tail is adorable. You're like... I'm sorry. Look at the way it fucking wags. It has like this little animate. Look at that. That's so cute. Let's see some of the other colors. I like this regal. This is like gorgeous coloring, by the way. Like, this is insane. Like that color combination's amazing. They cooked with this. I don't know about the rest, but they cooked with that. Is there any other colors? We've got a Divine Fox. Kind of looks whatever. Alright, that's cool. I kind of am hoping that we could see someone in Haven with the new stuff. Doesn't look like anyone has bothered to put anything on. I do have the rabbit mask, but that's not what I want to see. I want to see the tails. Is there rabbit armor? There is no armor, no. Just helmets. That part is weird. You definitely can't combo. Can you combo? Like, I don't think you can. Let's look what the node combination would be. Like, let's go Regal with Regal Slime Node. Regal Node. God damn it. I guess a Regal Node doesn't exist. We gotta pick a different color. Military? That works. I don't think that's... shoot me, guys. Whatever. This is the hottest take that I'll have on Spiral Knights, I feel like. That fits. Very but it's there. I think it works. I don't think that's a bad combination. What if we like chuck on some other random stuff? Like, what if we go like? I mean, we do this, bro. You can be like a fucking rabbit. Oh, okay, that's not good. Let's see how cursed I can make this. It's getting worse and worse by the second. Fitting, but I wonder, is Totem available? I mean, the totems will still be in the other boxes, right? Okay, that's enough. I've explored enough. I think that the hate on the new items is unjustified. I don't think it's that bad. I think people are like... They release some really bad items, and I feel like people are coasting off the fact that they release some really bad items and now think everything is bad. I don't think that that's that bad. I think that's fine. Also, they made some bangers. Like, you can't tell me that the fucking tails are not bangers. Oh. I might want to see if Points opens box as well. See what he gets. Anyway, this is going to be a long fucking YouTube video. We've already dragged this out too much. Foxtail is peak. Foxtail is peak. This presented yet another sync of exclusively crowns only to an even larger degree. Wait, they don't drop slime confetti. Ooh. That's such a non... I don't think that matters. I mean, like, it's a critique, sure, but I don't think it matters much. Which means there is even less incentive to have energy in the game. This ultimately hurts the conversion rate of energy to crowns. I think that's a good thing. To the long term will bring down the conversion. It's bad for all the merchants. It's bad for all the people who want to make money in the game. It's really good for people who are just trying to play the game casually. I'm sorry, community. We cannot have the same 200 players on this game and expect the game to survive. You have to go for the new players. New players, guess what? Low energy conversion rates is fucking mint. It's amazing. Do you know how, like, everything is cheaper. Orbs are cheaper. Keys are cheaper. You can do Shadow Lair keys easier. Like, everything becomes so much easier. You can buy heat stuff a lot simpler as well. Like crystals and stuff like that. Like, bringing down the energy conversion rate is a good thing, I would argue. I think it's bad for people who have been hoarding and playing this game for 10 plus years and want to make another 10 million on the game that, like, to what point, I don't get, but sure. I think it's good for the health of the game. I think Spiral Knights should advertise more. I mean, yeah, but, like, you know, it is way too word of mouth. That is fair. As a free-to-play player, I'm loving the energy rates. Exactly. Like, it's really good for free-to-play players. This means that when people spend real money on the game for energy, they're only doing so to convert it to crowns anyway for stuff like this. That part is sad. Okay, that part I understand. Spending real money in the game does become less valued. Like, you don't want to be... But you know what they could do? They could just make energy less expensive. I think they should just make energy less expensive overall. Are they going to do that? Probably not. So, you know what? Valid. I understand that. Ooh, points opening. Silverworks. Okay, that is not a slime box. When they're even getting less crowns, so the purchasers are getting less worth for their real life money, spending $100. Okay, I think that's a different point though. For me, I think this is a separate point. I think they need to reduce the cost of real life money converting to energy in the game. But they should still keep the conversion rates in the game low, so it's better for free-to-play players and more accessible. All the above expenditure considered, it's still not all there is to it, since on top of all these, players still need to buy a silver key to open these boxes. That's fine if the value is there, and right now the value is there because they made it rarer. Yeah, you pull me on the crucifix. I think this is a good update. I think that they'll do it. They did good. Open, open, open. Let's see. I want to open. I want to see. Another box. If he gets a fucking foxtail and it's regal color, I'm shooting him. I'm shooting him in the head right here, right now. Okay, it's fine. He got a tail, but it's not. Nice. Wait, maybe he puts it on. He might put it on and then we can see in game what it looks like. Anyway. Or give more energy for the amount being spent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, lower the price of real life money conversion to energy. I don't know. I'm not saying it great, but that is what I'm saying. Merchants when there's no new 20,000 energy item in the new non-promotional boxes. No. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stick by my guns. My initial reaction to this is that it's good. I think it's good. I don't want to see it here. I want to see it on an outfit. That's what I'm saying, points. I don't know if you're watching. You got foxtail! I'm shooting him. I'm shooting him. I'm shooting him. Get shot. Alright. I thought this was funny. I saw this. I was going through the forums and I'm like, what's been going on in the forums? And I looked down at the bug reports. 2022. Hello, I've noticed a few bugs while playing the game. The F2 bug report feature is broken. And Glire of Gwil responds. I didn't see this before. He responded at the end of last year. He's like, this was fixed a while ago. It was 2025. It's a post from 3 years back. I thought that was funny. I didn't see that one before. On to the Reddits. Let's wrap this thing. Well, this video is going to be so long. Arc mission. I saw this before. I don't know where I saw it before, but I saw it before. And it's a very nice art. Oh my god. This is also very nice. This feels like an Ino sketch, but I don't think it is Ino. This is someone else. That is really nice. I like the expression. Do I like it? I don't like the expression. There's something creepy about that. Snarblex is cute. I love critiquing art like I can do any art. Anything you guys do is amazing, by the way. All right, that is amazing art. I'm just saying the expression is creeping me out. I'm creeped out. Why is he trying to make sexy eyes at me almost? I don't know. Is that sexy? I don't know what that is. I'm scared. Let's move on. Is the game good to come back to again? Yes, kind of. I think if you're coming back to the game, wait for the new Java update, low-key. Wait, KC Saber's actually cooking. Any game you enjoyed once is worth going back to. Yeah. Real and true. I'd say it's worth a shot. I think it's a good time to get back in the game. When they didn't specify what you were, 6-2 built to destroy. We are built to destroy each other. Yes. I love you, Econo. Banger memes all day, every day. Looking for 3-player. Some game PNGs are saved on my first tablet. Oh. That's great, buddy. This game is getting a spark of life. Yes! The Steam forum post from Greyhaven's a bit back is really exciting to hear. It's not a big crew, but it's awesome to know that the devs actually working on the game again. Dude, I've been seeing so much hope for the game recently. I think it's starting to pick up. I'm a very, every video that I make, I'm like, wow, it's amazing, great. And a lot of the time, it's, not that amazing. Let's be real. It's, a lot of it's, in the pipeline. We haven't seen the amazing stuff just yet. Now, it's we kind of are, this is content. Like it or not, it is new content in the game. It's kind of cool. Kind of pog. Hello, Kugel. Spiral Knights is getting worked on again. Evil Zeron, Corrupted Zeron. Cool. And we're back to the last week. On the YouTube, I don't think there was too much that I saw. Ekna did post another meme video. Pog. Spark did make a video as well. First-person shooter outdated. This is the first-person mod. Very nice. Normal damage only Grinch and Assault, kind of pog. Very nice. I think it's just him hanging out with some friends. A couple of people streaming. Oh, there was some guild events. There was a solo art giveaway festival that they opened to people, so that was kind of cool. There was a lot of people. I was actually there for a little bit. Where am I? I'm somewhere here. I swear I was there. Ari 8. I was there. Yeah, just your usual shenanigans. Okay, I am not. No points. I don't want to hear Halo boxes being opened next to me as I'm doing twist. Over to the Discord. Coliseum Crucible. I don't know why. I probably will show stuff. I'm sure there's like some design discussions and levels here. Apparently, Sparky was saying that there's a bunch of stuff broken in the new update with it, so that's interesting. I might be able to dig more, but I'd have to dig that off. I wouldn't want to do it right now because that'd take too long to find anything meaningful. I think this is mostly just going to be game updates. The events showing that the Slime Casino is there. There's much else. It should be the same over here, just community events. The judging ended. We saw those boxes last week, kind of cool. Special offers, what do we have? Oh, I am way out of date. Oh no, because I do it on Cosmo's backpack. Of course. I know what's happening. Energy market, 4.6k, 4.2, 4.3, 4k. It's hovering around the same mark. It is definitely down a lot from this time like last year. It usually coasts at 5k, so it's gone down about 1k. Boring stuff on the featured auctions. Let's be so for real. Yeah, no announcements. Furnace, only the game announcements. That is going to be everything in this week in Spiral Knights. I am very positive about this update. People don't like it. Shoot me, I think it's good. I also didn't realize how much was in this game update. Low-key, this could have been a main channel video. I maybe should have done that, but it's going to be a twist. I'll maybe make a community post for people to check this out. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you guys in this week in Spiral Knights, and hopefully that Java update comes out. It seems like they're pushing things quite frequently. It's the new year, and they came out with some good updates, so kind of cool. Good night, points. Goodbye, everyone. Ciao, ciao.